Devarsh, Bala, all the best for your presentation today. Look at that tilak. So beautiful you are.
Which tilak I see?
Thank you, Mataji.
Oh yeah.
Cute boy. We'll share this link in the group. And also I'll share your poster.
Why does everybody have to see?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare, Hare Krishna Jai. Welcome. I will share this and I'll also share the poster too. Vijay joined. Isha, Vikram, Kasi, why you guys were not joining every day? Isha? Son, we hope you are feeling well.
Yesterday we weren't here for class because it was Vikram's birthday. We went for
Not yesterday, past 1 week or so, you are not there.
last week. 1 second.
Before, like after the holidays, you are not there only. I can stay you the attendance sheet is there, na? You are not coming only every day. I was thinking what happened to Isha and Vikram. Usually you kids are very regular to the classes.
Yeah.
We love to see you every day.
Yeah, we had testing.
Oh, that's why. Okay, no worries. No worries, Isha. But I like to see all the kids who are joining regularly. If there is anything like this, please ask your mom to text me, okay? So
Okay.
I know the reason why you are not being seen in the class. Otherwise, I'll be thinking, what happened to Isha, Vikram? Why are they not joining?
Okay.
Right? They're all cute faces. I wanted to see you all every day.
Okay.
So anyway, we'll start our class here. We have Padma Sakhi Mataji. Sanvi, hope you are feeling good.
I wanted to tell you, I forgot. We were thinking what happened to Advait, right? His mom
Yeah.
wanted to tell you, but she forgot. They, on an emergency basis, they moved to India.
Oh, they moved completely to India.
From July, they're not here. So because of the time difference, he's not able to join. She was telling he really likes the Govinda group, at least just to sit and, though he's older kid.
That's what, see, even in the summer, we cancelled all the classes, right, for 1 month. And then we gave the classes only for the summer camp. But he is the one who said that I want the classes every week. And then after that, he was not there. We were thinking, what happened to Advait? He is the one who requested for the classes. He's the one who pushed Preeti Mataji. Mataji, I want classes.
After I saw him, every time I think I have to tell you, but I keep forgetting.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for
His
letting me know.
His grandfather
I
is
was wondering what happened to him.
No, his grandfather is sick, so they move. He had to move, and but he's so nice that his mom was saying like he was crying initially, but then he understood. He's so nice, Mataji. I was there with him for 6-7 days. Very responsible. He was taking care of Jagannath, Dina Krishna in the playground. He will buy ice creams for them.
Very nice boy. That another big boy is Abhinav. Abhinav is getting busy with his school work because of the big grades. That's why he's not joining. His mom messaged me. I thought even Advait and Abhinav both are classmates, right? That's what I thought.
No, but see, that's the thing.
Yeah, thank you for letting me know about it.
I know.
Yeah,
I was telling his mom, Vinita Gandharvika keeps on asking and remembering Advait.
Yeah, because he's the one who joins every day, right?
Advait, which Advait?
Kids who join every
Which
day,
Advait?
suddenly they miss, then we will feel very sad. What
Advait
happened
from
to him?
California.
Yeah, Advait from
Is it
California.
the other one?
The Telugu boy, Vrinda. He speaks Telugu with us sometimes, right?
It's big.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Oh.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Oh, that one.
Mm.
Okay, Hare Krishna. It's been a while I saw all of you, right? Very, very happy to see. More than a month. I miss seeing all of you. I went to India, then came back. I'm a little bit sick, but still, I wanted to see all of you. That's why I joined.
Hare Krishna Mataji. I'm
I'm
putting my
seeing Bala. Bala Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
I'm putting my
Vrinda.
I'm still putting my patch on, Mataji. Whenever I go to the doctor, she will say that she will check if my eyes are perfect. This eye is crossed, not this side. This eye is crossed.
Oh, you're muted.
No, I said Vrinda's doctor checks for eyes. My doctor checks for my whole body. What to do? Tell me.
You're
Yeah.
not old, Mataji.
No, whole body she's saying. She's sick, right? Padma Sakhi Mataji is sick. So that's why she's saying that. Okay. Give me that.
I thought she said old. Oh,
Okay, Mataji.
Mataji, look, I'm giving this for the party.
Which party? Christmas party?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Correct. I should buy for Tina Krishna. Your mom ordered it from Amazon?
Yes,
Yeah.
Mataji, it's cute poppets. Everybody puts it on their backpack. That's why my parents.
Last time you got some rings, right?
No,
That for the
that's for the
Valentine's Day.
Yeah. That's for the lads do.
Give me another one.
What?
Raghav and Prahlad, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Okay, then we'll get started. We'll start with... Is it getting cold there in Detroit?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, we'll start. Oh, I see Radha Gopijana Vallabh. Okay, Nana. Okay, everybody, we'll start, huh? We'll start prayers. Oh, Magnana Timira.
Om Timirandasya Dhyananjali Salakaya Militam Nena Taksmai Shri Guruve Namah Namo Vishnupadaya
Krishna
Krishnapasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nidhi Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Shashanyavadi
Rashida, Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda,
Nityananda
Sri Advaita Gadadhara, Devatali Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Okay. Hare
Mataji,
Krishna.
I saw this in the morning.
Right.
My mom used to join classes, and the Prabhujis used to put a pictures of these every single day.
Okay. Then you're now everybody's going on mute. Mataji, who shall we give chance to kids to read the quote?
Yeah,
Or
Mataji.
no?
Anyone kid reads. No,
Mataji,
other
can I
kids.
read it?
No, let's
Mataji,
see. Older boys, okay? Ramachandra.
I'm 8, Mataji.
Ramachandra.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Mataji, I'm 8.
Ramachandra, can you read the quote?
Yeah. God's business is to protect the faithful and to kill the demons. Therefore, we find Lord Vishnu, the four symbolic representations for killing: the club, and the chakra, and for protecting, the lotus flower and the conch shell.
So can you explain, Ramchandra, what did you understand?
God's reason to Lord Krishna's reason to his reason to come to Earth is to kill the demons. And so for killing the demons, he uses the club and the chakra. And for protecting the devotees, he uses the lotus flower and the conch shell.
Jai, thank you.
Mataji, you're muted.
I don't know who is muting me. Anyway, so I said this letter is written in Indore. It's set Indore. So who knows where is Indore in India?
Northern India?
Me, Mataji.
Indore is in Uttar Pradesh or Madhya Pradesh? Who can tell the answer?
Yes.
Where is Indore in India? Which state?
Outside.
It's a geography question.
Outside.
No, I'm saying Indore is in India. Which state does Indore belongs to? Indore.
India.
It's in
Mataji
India.
is thinking
Oh,
indoor.
Indore.
Indoor. Indoor. He's
That's-
thinking
That's
that indoor.
why I spelled it. Indore. Let's say this quote was written by Srila Prabhupada in Indore. Indore. Madhya Pradesh. Correct. So what is that saying? Krishna is protecting faithful. How many of you agree to that? That Krishna protects faithful.
Yes,
Suhrud.
Mataji.
Yes.
Suhrud is agreeing. Isha is agreeing. I am also agreeing. Krishna always protects his devotees, right? Who can say an example?
Mataji,
Now,
can
some
I say it? Mataji.
No. See, no, wait. Some of you are raising hands, right? Saying Krishna is protecting the faithful. So tell me how Krishna protected you. Why you're raising hands? You must have experienced something, right? Who will tell?
Me, Mataji.
Jai.
Jay.
Hmm.
Mataji, can I say it?
Yes, beta. Give me some time, okay? We'll ask him and then I'll come back to you. But you have to be very quick in just a minute. Jay, you raise your hand saying that Krishna will protect the faithful. Can you explain?
So one time I was a little kid and I
Mhm.
found something like a metal thing. And
What
it
happened?
fit perfect and it fit in one of those plug thingies.
Mm-hmm.
I put it in and when I took it out, I saw a bunch of electrons and I like they were all grouped up in yellow. And I think Krishna made me dash super fast back to the couch. Because it's faster than I've ever ran in my entire life.
Okay, that's okay. That's nice. Okay, Ryan, you want to tell?
So,
Just in
Mataji.
1 minute. Okay.
So, Mataji, why does Krishna always protect his devotees? Because Krishna is in everyone's heart. So he always protects his devotees.
No, but I just asked because you raised your hand. You
So-
must have experienced some.
So, as an example, when me and my brother were playing at the park. We were at the library. My brother fell, but thankfully he didn't get hurt that much
Mm-hmm.
because Krishna had not give him that much hurt because he protected him when he was falling.
Okay, very nice. That's nice. Okay. Last one. Anybody else wants to share anything? Who is that?
Param.
Yes, Param?
Yeah.
In 1 minute.
So there's this experience when we were in our car, and then what happened was that the gas, it was low,
Mhm.
and then we had a lot little, and like when it was a lot little, Krishna protected us by getting to the gas station like quickly. Like we got there in time, and it was about to just go.
Okay. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, so you all are agreeing that Krishna is always protecting us, right? That's very nice. So now we'll see prayers for empowerment. Okay. So on the slide, you're seeing hearing about and glorifying the Lord are same. Hearing and glorifying are identical with the nature, transcendental nature of the Lord. And by hearing and by glorifying, we are always in association of the Lord by talking about Krishna. That's what Krishna says, right? I am where my devotees talk about me. So when we talk about Krishna, when we chant, when we take his holy names, it means that we are always in association of Krishna. And when we are in association of Krishna, we are not scared, right? Suppose in the middle of the night, you had to come from somewhere and you are with the cop. You're not scared, right? Because you know that cop is going to protect you, or everybody gets scared seeing by the cop, and then nobody does any harm to you, right? Like that, if we are in association with Krishna, then we are not having any fears. So now Parikshit Maharaj, he wants to know the importance of hearing about Krishna. So he's asking Sukadev Goswami that you're an expert in telling the spiritual truths and you have realized Krishna. I want to know how Supreme Lord creates and maintains and destroys this world, this material universe. He's asking. So he's asking not about the confidential affairs of Krishna with his devotees, but he's asking about the universal affairs. How Krishna is maintaining, how he's creating, how he's destroying. He wants to know all that. And he's asking to Sukadev Goswami. Nicely, he's asking from the Guru. Mataji, next slide. He's asking about, he wants to learn from a senior authority. That's very, very important, right? If you don't listen, how many of you faced an experience that you don't listen to your parents and you struggle that day? My son does a lot of times. He doesn't listen, and then he end up in some problem.
I don't listen, Mataji, and I sometimes also get in trouble.
Not sometimes, all the time.
No.
No, yes, Vrinda is a good girl. I will not let Mama say
Mataji,
anything.
I never do anything, but I sometimes cheat. Sometimes, and I sometimes do bad habits, but not all the time.
It's okay, Ryan, you're a good boy. So without understanding the greatness of Krishna's power in sea, creating, destroying, maintaining universe is a big thing, right? It's very difficult to maintain our house. Now my son went to India. He missed school for 2 weeks and he's having hard time catching up his work. It's not easy, right? To maintain something, to do something, to manage. He's not able to manage his time with chanting, with catching up the pending work, with the current work, with the exam. He's having hard time. But imagine how Krishna maintains the whole universe. He creates, he maintains. So it's very important to understand the greatness of Krishna's power in this universal creation, right? So that's why Parikshit Maharaj is asking his universal affairs. Next. We are so much excited about scientists, right? Oh, scientists found this and that's a big news. They get a lot of awards, rewards. We are so excited about Mataji. Next slide. So Krishna is our greatest scientist because is that papaya Ryan you're eating? No, I think they're Cheetos. Cheetos?
They're actually puff Cheetos, but they don't have onion and garlic.
What is that? Can you send the link to us in the group? Check your mom and can you send in?
They're called cheese puffs. Cheese puffs.
No, they're Cheeto puffs.
No. I think I am thinking about one thing. I don't know if that's the same. Okay, send the picture in the group that we are in.
Yeah.
Okay, Ryan, to send it.
Okay.
Okay. So now Parikshit Maharaj asked a question. Sukadev Goswami has to answer, right? So before answering, Sukadev Goswami offered his prayer. See, Sukadev Goswami, Parikshit Maharaj is nicely offering asking Sukadev Goswami, and Sukadev Goswami is nicely offering his prayers to Krishna before answering. He's saying, my respects unto all auspicious Lord Krishna, who creates this world, who resides in everybody's hearts, and who destroys the sufferings. See, if somebody is in deep suffering, who else can destroy? You're so young to understand all that, but when you grow big, you will know. It's not easy. When we are in miserable condition, nobody can help. They can just see, suppose I'm sick and I have a big scan. My son was looking at that scan and they're asking, Amma, will they send you inside? Are you scared? This, that. So sometimes I get scared when I go for scan, but who can come inside? My husband will drop me and is just at the front door waiting. I only have to go inside, but only Krishna is there with us. Krishna is there. I think like that. Krishna only will remove us, remove. Practical example I'm saying because I experience it. Whenever I go for test, I get very scared because the rooms are dark and they send you in a dark machine. Then who is there with you? Krishna is only there. So he is the one who can destroy all the sufferings, right? So worshipping him, hearing about him, praying, glorifying, remembering, it's very, very important. All these things, if we do, it will remove all the sinful effects. So he says, one is relieved of all the attachments that we have today's, presence, future, and all the attachments when we surrender to nicely. If you think, wow, Krishna, whom they like, as I said, I go inside that room and I'm so scared. You will not believe. I'm so scared. I'm like, Krishna, please help me. Krishna, please help me. I'm so scared. I just close my eyes. I don't even look around. Then when the technician comes and says, you're done, then I'm like, oh, it's done. I'm so happy after that. So trust, remembering Krishna,
Rai
surrendering.
Prahalad is raising his hand. What happened, Rai Prahalad?
Mataji, I wanted to ask a question. What is the thing you were telling about? It was very scary. Like, I don't know what it is.
I said when we go to some scanning, so there are some scans that they do that they see what is happening inside your body. They will have to put you inside one machine so that it scans you. It scans your body. They want to see what is inside. They want to see your kidney, your liver, your lungs, all those things. So that is a little bit scary. That machine, they just put you inside something. You go inside and then you come outside.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was telling. Okay. So that then I'm saying Krishna is the one who can relieve you from all the fears and all the sufferings. Nobody else. Right? So Krishna and spiritual master, these two are very, very important in our lives. Actually, spiritual master is very important. This time, 2 weeks back, I was in India and I went to Jagannath Puri Yatra. And you know how many people came? More than 10,000 people came in Puri. It was
Like-
so...
Like 2,000?
No, more than 10,000. More than 10,000 people came to Jagannath Puri Radhanath Maharaj's Yatra. And gurus, that before going to India, I was sick. I was not well. And then I went. Okay. And when I was in Jagannath Puri, nothing happened to me. I was really okay, doing good. Ah, because Guru Maharaj's prayers are there. Of course, the potency of Dham is also there. Jagannath Puri is very, very potent, very powerful place. But it was one senior devotee was telling, Guru Maharaj prays for everybody. That's why nobody falls. And they were telling last time Jagannath Puri Yatra, when devotees went, Jagannath Puri, there is a beach. So I think they wanted to swim or just get in the beach, and they ended up in a very bad accident in the water, and they were almost in ICU for I don't remember how many days. They're almost dead, but see, Guru's prayers that really protected them. So this time in Jagannath Puri Yatra, they were announcing, please don't swim in the beach, please don't, please anybody whoever wants to be, just don't swim in the beach. Last time people were almost in ICU, like that they were warning. So the point I'm making is Guru's prayers and Guru in our life is so important. We might not understand, but his prayers are very, very powerful. So Krishna in our spiritual life, Krishna and the spiritual master are two parallel lines. So train should be on two tracks. Or recently in India, there was a major train crash. 3 trains crashed at the same time. There was, they said, I think this is the third most. It's one of the top accidents that have happened in India. So many people were dead. 3 trains, like one train went off the track. It went and clicked the other train. And these two bogies were like scattered everywhere. And because the bogie went and fell on another track, so another train which is coming, hit this bogie somewhere in Orissa. This happened.
Mataji, I know the story. It happened recently.
Yeah, very recently. So it's very, very important for the train to be on true tracks, right? So like that, for us also, it's very important to be in aligned with these two tracks, spiritual master and Krishna. They are utmost important in our life. Krishna, with the help of Krishna, we will find the bona fide spiritual master, and with the help of spiritual master, we will understand Krishna. It's interrelated, very mutual understanding. So they both, we cannot ignore one. We cannot say spiritual master is more important. I don't want Krishna. We cannot say that. Both are equally important. Mataji, next slide. So come here, come here. Don't scream.
Where is my bee?
Take something else, okay? And then what happened? So now Krishna forgives anybody, right? Even if you're sinful, he will forgive. And just as he made Vedas flow from Brahma's, hey, switch on the light. Just like he made Vedas flow from Brahma's mouth. Okay, may he let the description of his pastimes flow from my mouth. Sukdev Goswami is saying, let his pastimes flow from my mouth. And he said, maybe he pleased to decorate my words with the ornaments and qualities, invoking his wonderful qualities. So nicely, how nice prayers Sukadev Goswami is offering. See, very nicely, right? He's requesting Krishna. Next slide. So even one's ability to glorify God, see, it is said that, right? You might think so many things. I experience so many times. I will think so many things when I'm alone. But when I am in crowd and if I have to talk, I forget. I'm like, what did I think? What did I think? Sometimes with shy, sometimes with embarrassment. I don't know. I just forget. We all will experience that, right? We don't want to talk. In front, we forget. Sometimes whatever with shy or anything, we forget, right? So even the ability to glorify is coming from him only. So it's not, we cannot think we are so great. I prepared so well. I can talk. That's not possible. Krishna has to give the ability. So we have to take the shelter of spiritual master. Then we can be free from fear, distress, and all the auspiciousness will come upon us. Because Krishna is so important. Many times we forget. Who has that curse at the time of need? They will forget that mantra. Oh, in Mahabharata. Who was cursed? Who was cursed? Who knows? Sanvi, I think Sanvi knows Mahabharata. Somebody was cursed that they forget at the time. I think who is he? Abba, Karna. Karna, I think, right? Karna forgets the mantra, his guru curses. So we need guru's mercy a lot to remember. We'll see the importance of guru in one story, okay? And then after this, we'll end. So one time, one young boy, he goes to join in Gurukul to learn Vedas. And then the teacher says, it's not just 2-3 years course. It will take 12 years. Are you interested? And the boy was very much interested. He says, yes, I'm very much interested to learn the Vedas for 12 years. And he says at the end of the course, there is always an examination. So he'll say there is an examination to certify if the student has passed or not. So when it was time for the boy to graduate, he heard all the 12 years is done. So now he has to take the test. So on that day, when the boy went and presented, he said he was ready in front of Guru for graduation. So what happens? The Guru was very busy. And he said he doesn't have time to conduct the exam for him. So then it's a normal procedure for the master. Gurukul school is different, right? Not like the typical school that you go. So he will have his disciples recite certain portion of the Vedas and they give grades. So he asked the boy to go to the backyard and he said, stand next to a particular tree and you recite this Veda. You say this. And as you are saying, the leaves will fall down. So we'll count the leaves. So how many leaves fall down depends on how many mistakes you make. That will signify the number of mistakes you committed. Then I will grade. So this test was so interesting. He felt so interesting and he was so eager to take that test. So now that boy, he went and he started reciting. He thought, no, he didn't start. So he thought, I have to take the blessings of Ganesha before I say the prayer. I have to invoke Lord Ganesha. And he said the mantras of Ganesha. All the leaves from the tree fell down. And the little boy was so baffled. He was like, what did I do? What mistake did I make? He was so surprised. I didn't know anything. And then he went to his master's chamber and he started narrating the whole incident. So the master immediately knew what had happened and he told him, before one invokes Lord Ganesha, Lord Krishna, or any other deity, you need to put, like, offer prayers to your guru. It's very important. Without without first thinking about guru, you cannot invoke prayers to anybody. He said that you have to meditate on the most compassionate soul. Guru is the most compassionate soul, right? Guru comes to deliver us. Very, very important. Guru is not, this is not like a regular teacher. That's why in Shastras, teacher have a high role, right? Teacher is considered as one of the mother. Very, very high role. But today's teacher, today's education is very different. So he says, see, Guru is very compassionate. He just thinks about disciples always. One time, my Guru Maharaj, when he went to Tirupati, I think, yeah, Tirupati, very difficult to take darshan for few seconds. But then that somebody from inside pulled him, and then they said, you can have darshan how much time you want. And Guru Maharaj was taking darshan, and somebody beside him was asking, what did you pray? Guru Maharaj said, I am praying that I prayed for all my disciples that they get a chance to go back to Godhead this lifetime. See, Guru always thinks about us, so he's very compassionate. So very, very important to take the names of Guru first before even you think about Krishna or Ganesha. So the moment one thinks about Guru, that form of the Lord who has incarnated on the earth to save us, he will be liberated. We should always meditate on our Guru and be thankful. We should always be grateful. That's why they do this Vyasa Puja. And on the day of Vyasa Puja, what everybody does, they glorify their Guru. They offer their prayers to Guru. They give, they offer their prayers to Guru. They show how grateful they are to Guru. They cook so many things. They show their love. So not only on Vyasa Puja, but every single day, it's very important to think about our spiritual master. So that is what we are learning, the moral. Today's moral. See how nicely Parikshit Maharaj is talking to Sukadeva Goswami in a respectful manner. And Sukadeva Goswami is thinking about Krishna. He's not thinking, oh, Parikshit asked me, so I am the master. He's not thinking like that. We should never think like that. We should always, you're small, you should think about your parents. You should talk to your parents. You should take their permission. You should listen to them. And your parents will listen to Guru. Right? That's the thing.
Thank you, Mataji. We are the overtime, so we will stop there. We have another story, but we couldn't cover. We will start with the Devarsh presentation, Mataji. Would you like to read his introduction? It is the group, in the group, the poster is there. Would you like, or shall I read?
Mataji.
Radhana took my phone.
Okay.
Mataji.
Ryan, we will talk later. We don't have time. 1 second, okay? Sorry, Ryan, because we are getting, again, Devarsh Bala will not have enough time to present. Okay, today we are very fortunate to have the little Devarsh who is going to present us a topic. Topic name is Parikshit Maharaj. The story of Parikshit Maharaj is going to present. Wow, we are eagerly waiting to hear that. Devarsh is 6-year-old. For the past 1.5 year, he has been attending Bhakti Sangha classes. He does 1 round chanting every day. During holidays and weekend, he does 4 rounds. He always loved to listen Krishna conscious stories. He likes to go to temple, attend Harati, and enjoy Kirtan and dance. Devarsh, we are very proud of you, the way you are growing up. Now I hand over the call to you. Take over.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji, and Hare Krishna, everyone. Before starting my topic, I would like to thank Vinita Gandharvika Mataji and all other Mataji for giving the opportunity to speak. Today, I'm going to say the story of Parikshit Maharaj. Parikshit Maharaj, the last Pandava, who got liberated by simply hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. Before starting my story, I would like to say the invocation. Namavo Vishnu Padhaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Vacharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Vashatyadeshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhaktamanda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhaktamanda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So Arjuna's son is Abhimanyu. Abhimanyu's wife is Uttara, and Parikshit Maharaj is inside Uttara's home. After the war, Ashwadama released a Brahmastra towards Uttara's home. The heat was troubling the baby inside Uttara's home, and Uttara ran towards Krishna and she prayed Uttara prayers. Uttara uvacha pahi pahi mahayogin deva deva jagatpate nanyam tvadabhayam pashe yatra mrityu parasparam abhidravati mamisha shrastaptaye sovyo khamam datu mamnata mame garbho nipatyatam. So she's praying that, O Lord of the Lord, please, O Lord of the Lord, you're the only person who can help everyone. Please help. So, to help the baby inside Uttara's home, Krishna turned in thumb high size and entered inside Uttara's home. These shloka tell how beautiful he is inside Uttara's home. Angasamatam Amalam Spurat Purat Maulinam Api Vedarshanam Shamam Tarirvasasam Achyutam Srimadhirga Chaturbhagam Tapta Kanchita Kundalam Satraksham Katapanam Atana Sarvato Desham Adibhranta Ulkabam Brahmayantam Katamuhum. So he's in black. His skin is in black color. He has shrunk. He's in his forehand. He has 4 hands. In his 4 hands, he's holding Shankha Chakra Gada Padma, and he's wearing a shining golden color crown, and he is wearing shining jewels, and he is wearing shining yellow dress. So Parikshit Maharaj is looking so carefully. Coming to the birth and the naming ceremony. Parikshit Maharaj was born on an auspicious day. So because Yudhishthir Maharaj's grandson's birth, he called all the Brahmanas and he gave lots of charities. The intelligent Brahmanas told about his names, and he told about his qualities and his death. So his name is Vishnu Rata, one who is always protected by Vishnu. His name was Vishnu because he searched for Krishna Parikshit, because he searched Krishna everywhere. So the Brahmanas told so many qualities. So today I'm going to say some qualities. So he's as good as Rama at truthfulness. He's as good as Prahlad at devotional service. He's as good as Arjuna at archery. He's as good as Bali at patience. He's as good as should be giving charity to all the Brahmins. His death is going to be caused by a snake bird bite. He's going to pray to Krishna and he will attain the perfection. And after this prediction, later, when Parikshit Maharaj was old enough to rule the kingdom, Yudhishthir Maharaj decided to go to the forest to meditate on Krishna. And Yudhishthir Maharaj gave the kingdom to Parikshit Maharaj. And he ruled the kingdom for many centuries. Everyone liked when he was the king, and everyone was truthful. So one day he was going to hunting and he saw a man who's lower than a Shudra and just dressed up as a king, like a king, and hurting cow and bull. Seeing this, Parikshit Maharaj got angry and was about to kill Kali Purusha. So he surrendered to Parikshit Maharaj. And Kali said, "It's time for me to enter. It's time for me to enter. Because Kali Yuga has started. Please give me some places in your kingdom." So Parikshit Maharaj gave 4 places: gambling, drinking, prostitution, and animal slaughters house. So Kali Purusha begged for one more and he gave gold. So before going to the next slide, I would like to add something. In Satya Yuga, Dharma and Adharma are in different planets. In Treta Yuga, Dharma and Adharma are in one planet. In Dwapar Yuga, Dharma and Adharma is in the same family. In Kali Yuga, Dharma and Adharma is in one person. So in Kali Yuga, it's so hard to get our dharma out of us. One day, after some days, one day he went for a hunting. He was so thirsty. So Shamika Rishi's ashram, and then he asked water for Shamika Rishi. Because Shamika Rishi was in meditation, he didn't even see. So Parikshit Maharaj got angry and he said this Rishi didn't respect him. So he was looking away and he saw a dead snake and he threw it on him, and then he said, "This guy is dead like the snake." So after he went to his home, Shamika Rishi's son, Shringi, got to know this. So he cursed with the holy Ganges water, and he said that you are going to be died in the next 7 days with the snake bird bite. The snake bird name is Takshaka. So Parikshit Maharaj was thinking why I did this para. Because Kali was sitting in his crown. So he got to know Shringi's curse. So he went to the Ganges and he went to the Ganges, banks of the Ganges, and he meditated on Krishna. Krishna Krodhat Bhavati Sammoha. So Parikshit Maharaj was angry and Shringi was angry. Krodhat Bhavati Sammoha. From Bhagavad Gita, Krishna has said, Krodhat Bhavati Sammoha Smriti Vibrama Smriti Bhramshat Buddhi Nasho Pranashyati. So in the sloka, it has said that when you get angry, your mind will be in control, will not be in control, and your mind, your intelligence will be lost, and you do a bad act. So coming to the story. So Krishna's mercy, he found Shukadev Goswami. Sukadev Goswami, and he heard Srimad Bhagavatam from Sukadev Goswami. Not eating or not drinking or not sleeping or not moving. So he took shelter and then he went to the perfection. So coming to the conclusion. So as we said in another slide, in Kali Yuga, dharma and adharma are in ourselves. So it's so hard to get the adharma. By Prabhupada's countless mercy, he gave the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave. So if we chant this mantra, the adharma will go away and you will be cleansed. So association means like getting association from all Matajis and Bhakti Sangha and Bhakti Vrisha and getting association from Prabhuji and Matajis and reading books and listening like Parikshit Maharaj did from Sukadev Goswami. And we already did chanting in the first. Devotional service. It's like doing service to your mom and dad, doing service to Krishna, doing service to Krishna's devotees. So, Hare Krishna, if Hare Krishna Mataji,
You are done?
if I spoke anything wrong, please Please forgive me.
Thank you, Devarsh Bala, for the beautiful presentation. You did not speak anything wrong. You spoke with very good confidence from the beginning. At the end, you get little confused there, but really a great improvement. Devarsh Bala, I was shocked seeing you presenting like an adult, like a big Mataji or Prabhuji is giving classes, how their classes look, right? You know, it looks similar. Yeah. Wow, wonderful. Yeah, let Padma Sakhi Mataji speak.
No, Mataji. No, whenever I see Bala, I have a big smile on my face, Mataji. He's so, whenever I see, I'm telling, whenever I see him, there's a big smile. He's such a sweet kid, very enthusiastic. And your presentation was so nice. Who helped you? Amma helped you? Who is with you? Amma is with you? Who helped you made the presentation? Amma?
Yeah.
Very nice. You really presented. It was very sweet and very nice. You didn't make any mistakes. Good boy. And I'm waiting to see you. Okay?
Okay, Mataji.
Yeah,
Okay,
really
Hare
very proud of you,
Krishna.
Devarsh Bala. You have gone through your reading skills so high. Congratulations for that. Okay, now Bala Vrinda wanted to share, and then everybody will go after.
Devarsh Bala, on that day you were struggling to read that book, but now see, look, you're presenting like an adult. Your reading level is so high, and look, you're also in an advanced school. You're in second grade, and you're learning the things from second grade. Great job, Devarsh Bala. Congratulations on your reading skills.
Thank you so much, Bala Vrinda.
Okay, now we have all the kids raising their hands. Will get an opportunity to speak for Devarsh Bala. Rai, Prahlad, and Raga. Go ahead, Rai, Prahlad, and Raga. I don't know why they are not unmuting. We'll move to Jay. Jay, go ahead.
I really liked your presentation, Devaj. It was so good and I'm surprised so also little kid can do such a good presentation.
Thank you, Jay.
And this is Devarsh Bala's first presentation, by the way. It doesn't look like that. It looks like great speaker, experienced speaker.
It's like a third one.
Yeah. Param, go ahead.
Yeah. Hare Krishna Devarsh. I really liked your presentation and like I really liked how you did the presentation about like the story of Parikshit Maharaj because like no one like I know maybe they have like done a story, a really good story, and it was really nice to hear about the story. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Param. Hare Krishna.
Isha and Vikram.
Don't forget me.
Devarsh Bala, I loved how you read all the shlokas. They looked really complicated for me, but you read it with ease. And I liked how you showed the pictures, and your reading fluency was really great.
Thank you.
I think Palvit already spoke. No, Palvit did not speak. Palvit, go ahead.
Thank you. Devarsh Bala, I like how you said the shlokas, like, and you were talking about Parikshit Maharaj, and then you said like after 7 days, and you said the full story nicely, and I was like, and I liked it. So thank you for the presentation about the Parikshit Maharaj. Yeah. Thank you, Palvit.
Janavi, go ahead.
Hi, Krishna Devarsh Bala. I really liked your presentation and the way you explained it. Thank you, Janavi.
Ryan.
So Devarsh, Bala.
You got muted, Ryan. You got muted.
So Devarsh, Bala, I like how you did your presentation, and good job doing those read skills, because that's your first presentation, and I like how you practice. Maybe you're doing in like a reading skill at school, so that's how maybe you're practicing your reading skills. So then and I'm so impressed that you're in second grade now. Please do one more great presentation.
Thank you, Ryan.
Okay, Surid. Go ahead.
Good job, Devarsh, Bala. It is unbelievable for you, a person in second grade, to do such a good presentation. And that too, it's your first presentation. You explained the story so well, and you described anything you said very well. Thank you, Suharat.
Okay. Okay, I think this is Shama Gauri, right? Welcome, Shama Gauri, back.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna Devarsh. I loved your presentation. It was very nice. I was like, in my second grade, I could like not figure out what to write.
I think it's
But
first
you are
grade.
so
Devarsh Bala? Devarsh Bala, are you first grade or second grade?
First.
First grade, yeah.
First
We got
grade.
I got Vrinda got
in
confused and she said second
in
grade.
first grade. And I got so confused what to write, but you're actually so advanced than me when I was in second grade. Great job on everything, and I loved it. Thank you.
Mataji, this is Raya Prahlad. I didn't.
Thank you.
I couldn't come and give Devarsh Bala what I wanted to say because I was not here then. I just came now.
Okay, you can tell now.
Okay, Devarsh Bala, your presentation was very good for your age, and how you detailedly explained about Parikshit Maharaj was very good. Thank you for your presentation.
Thank you, Rai Prahlad.
Very good. Okay, Shama Gauri also speak. Hrisha.
Hare Krishna, Devarsh Bala. I really liked your presentation, and I really liked your presentation, and I liked how you said your slokas. That was very good reciting, and you told me you like presented some stuff I didn't know about Parikshit Maharaj. I know the stuff you presented, but like the slokas, they were very good, and I understood, and I learned a lot from the slokas, and I love how hard you worked on your presentation. Thank you, Rishia.
Okay, I think everybody got to glorify Devarsh Bala, and once again, you did a wonderful Devarsh Bala. I'm so proud of you. Before we ending the call, I think everybody saw who is that chatting? Who is that? May I know who sent the chat message?
Jay, it was Jay.
Okay, Jay. Okay, no chatting. Okay. Yes. Okay, no chat messages. Anybody is not allowed to message. Reason I wantedly opened the chat, I did not close. I'm not going to close the chat, but I'm going to see how good discipline you all kids are. We as a teachers are announcing every day no chat messages. So I will see how you kids are following the instructions. It's very good exercise to follow the instructions from your parents, teachers, right? So I'm not going to close the chat. You please don't even have to message me, close the chat. I am not going to close the chat. I'll keep open it. I'll see how many of you are following. The more you are following the instructions of your teachers and parents, that much love you're going to get from Krishna. Okay, kids. So another important announcement. We have Gita recital on 22 of December. No, actually it is 22, but we are doing it on 21st itself, on Thursday. So, dear Chris, requesting everyone to sign up for your slots. I am going to send the drive link, Excel sheet link in the group. And I want all of you to sign up your slots, okay? Whatever verses you know, you can sign up. Make sure you know a little bit of those verses. In
Mataji.
class, if you
Mataji?
repeat the verses with your parent, it might take little longer time. So make sure you are not repeating in with your parent, but you are repeating alone. If you practice from now, you will get it. You sign up your slot, practice them at home. You will be ready to present on the Thursday 21st. Okay.
Mataji, this is
Yes.
Rai Prahlad. So my mom wanted to sign me up on the
Yeah, I already put both of your name. Prahalad and Raghav are signed up already.
Yeah, but the first time we tried to put it on, like we couldn't edit this.
Yeah, I don't know. There was issue from your mom's phone, I think. Others else were able to put their children name. But anyway, I put yours and your brother's name. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, kids, please do sign up for the Gita recital.
Could you add me on there?
Yes, Ryan, ask your mom which verses you want to recite. Okay. What verses you know. If you tell me, I'll put your name. Okay, Ryan?
I learn 6 verses.
Okay, we will talk to your mom. Okay, we will talk after this class. We will talk and then we will decide. We'll talk over the weekend. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, nice. Once again, thank you, Devarsh Bala. We will close the call here.
Thank you,
Vancha
Mataji.
kalpatarobhyasya kripa sindhu bhyevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrind ki jai, Sheela Prabhupada ki jai, Devarsh Bala ki jai,
Bye. See you
Padma
all.
Sakhi Mataji
See you
ki
all.
jai.
Hare Krishna.
Bye
Good
bye,
night.
kids. Bye. We have
Bye,
next
Hare
class,
Krishna.
Sloka class, so I will not close the call here.